I'm scallywagged, and I'm not in the mood for you today.
Did you say
Dun, dun, dun,
scallywag?
dun.
Don't do the duck thing.
All right, it is Thursday morning. We're at Pet Connection in Ocean Springs. Oh yeah, we are here with the Possum Queen, the lead master, and
I'm the freaking ringleader.
oh,
and you know of the
ringleader.
circus.
Okay, all right. So this is her circus, and these are her monkeys. Okay, I'm a monkey.
What
And I got my
always
monkey
call you
shoes
is
on.
the gorilla.
I haven't been down to pick up change in a decade. I love these things. Yeah.
My grandson put gloves on his feet and went
Oh,
around.
and here we have the shit. She is number 2.
I know.
Just told me that this morning. All right, we have a
too.
bald eagle in here. I think there's an owl in this cage.
And a turtle in here.
We got a turtle
And a
there.
little duck is on the way.
And I want to thank my friends at Boothman Pharmacy because the drugs we will be using today will be supplied by them.
Oh, I brought my own.
Cool, even better. If you didn't hear about my problems getting the antibiotics for my patients, these are the people that stepped up and made it work. All right, anyway, so thankful for them.
This is a sweet lady who transported for us at Butt Cracker.
Sorry, if you walk into my room, you're gonna be on camera. Ta-da! All right, that's the attitude. All right, I guess we're gonna get busy on one of these, and then 2, and then 3. Cool. All right.
What is this? Oh. I'm telling y'all.
Why are we
I
standing
know
funny?
nothing.
What do you mean standing?
That one right there.
The way you sit.
Oh, because there's a gash in the thigh that is
Okay.
to the bone.
Oh,
Oh.
ouch.
Yeah, that's got that bird. Should we get x-rays to make sure? Because
This is the eagle.
it's an eagle. And you know, I have to report back to Federal Fish and Wildlife.
We can get an X-ray. Not against it at all.
That you feel.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
it is in
Okay.
the socket's in
Okay.
our femur. There's no crepitus here in any direction. Tibia as well. I think this is a power line injury.
Oh, where'd your scrubby go? Oh, right there.
Notice all the feathers here are not overlapping it. It's because it was burnt.
So no sutures?
Oh, we're gonna suture it up, but
Oh, yeah.
This is the eagle.
Do you want to go live online? We have to be really quiet though.
I think it would be better.
aren't we live online? Somewhere.
You got some right there. Looks like another part of the burn area.
Yep.
900123.
Layer like a little layer to the side of the thigh.
Maybe a little bit up to the abdomen.
She's got mites of
Bottom left.
All that powder on the back was actually demiting stuff, so it's gonna work
You
eventually.
see it in the middle. It'll look like the middle one is the wild heart one. Yeah.
This is an eagle. Yes, this is.
Eagle.
You can talk this.
quiet.
This is the eagle we're working on.
We can talk normal, but when you get around an eagle like this, you are watched like a hawk.
I don't
No
know
pun
where
intended.
the lab is.
But you just,
There are the nuts and bombs up there if you need those. But the pack has nuts and bombs. And
Yeah. Just want to get as much out of here as possible.
but you don't ever want to put them in more shock than they already are in. That you hit a nerve. You're good.
Hush, hush, hush. Hush, hush.
So this eagle came in last night. This is a banded eagle. Turns out, I think it's female because she's gigantic. This bird was banded in April of 2019.
Because she has an attitude.
So she was found in Wayne County, Mississippi by the U.S. Forestry Commission. And we had the bird just within a couple hours. And then, of course, we had transport for this morning. So as soon as an eagle comes in, we establish a chain of custody. So we have to do a mandatory
was gonna say, I didn't cuss yet.
We have to do a mandatory email to U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services in Atlanta, Georgia. So I reported the bird last night. And
This could be much worse.
yeah, that could. So the story on this eagle is that they were tussling in the air.
I know.
That hurt.
Yes, and people think this is easy to work on. They're not. This is just, you know, it takes, there's 4 of us on an eagle right now. Does it smell like chicken?
Too far.
No,
Does it smell like chicken? Does it smell like fried chicken?
there's an odor.
We can't, there is no volume to turn up. I'll hold the phone closer, but we can't talk that loud because we're going to stress out.
We are trying to be a little quiet for you, for the bird.
Yeah,
It's hard for me too, trust me.
but it's important. It's just important.
That's good.
Because I will crack that whip.
Does look a little.
Threaten me with a good time.
I knew that was coming.
I'm just picking up an odor now that you
For the
cleaned a
people who
bunch.
just
Smell anything.
What are you smelling? Talk to me.
I don't know, kind of infection issue.
Well,
That's
if you'll
a
notice,
possibility, too.
the white stuff that was on there, we're trying to get rid of it. That's actually the pus, inspissated pus.
Okay,
For
so
the
that's
people
just
who
probably
just
just what I'm
Yeah.
smelling.
This is an eagle. We are working on. Dr. Askey said it looks like he is burnt. Cheek. He thinks the cheek is huge. But we are getting her taken care of. And I know some people are asking about can't hear us. But we have to keep our voices low to play out a lot of stress on the bird.
All right, this is the time where we sit there and say, Nat Geo, Animal Planet, you guys have your cameras, you've got your systems to come get better vocals and better sound. We've been asking you to do this for a while. Step up.
So y'all,
This bird is strong.
and very strong. We have a band number here. That's so cool. Normally, if an individual would band it, they would have their color band on one of the legs and then the silver band on the other leg. And there is a band reporting site you can go to if you find a bird of prey that is banded, and you can get a certificate of where the bird was banded and all kinds of information on the bird. So it'd be great to do a DNA test on this one. So we could add it
You
to
telling me we want some tissue?
possibly.
Okay.
Because I think it'd be cool to add to the database for the bird.
All right. I'm gonna run get a little bit of lidocaine. So I need.
I'll go get it.
All right, go ahead.
Good. So we could just pull the blood. That's all I need for a little smear.
I'll get a tissue sample from the outside of this thing.
Oh, that's true too.
Yeah.
Use the baby's face, have eyes covered to help keep calm. And this is a huge eagle.
So they're nares. That's considered a nose, but they call it a nair.
This might be a really good time to use some really cool new technology.
Fish scales.
Sorry.
I watch Grey's Anatomy.
How much you want?
0.1.
They did fish scales
This is
on
lidocaine
tissue.
to numb it, y'all, so it don't hurt. He's gonna have to stitch it up.
I should make it 0.2.
And he's got to hand off the legs.
Hold on, because this baby fixes it.
Yeah,
Yes, it
these
stings.
things never feel good.
You know how I used to do the dogs' heads? Take their mind off of it. It works.
Thank you, Judy, for answering that for us.
I had a whole box of sutures to bring to use today.
John said,
I wish they could see all the
Brother-
cameras going.
what you need all those reinforcements for, just give me a call next time.
Oh, is that
Because
my
she likes
voice?
being surrounded by older women.
Lord help me.
John, I appreciate that thought, but you realize we're talking about women here. And got it. Okay.
You need more?
No. I'll give that a second to work. And if you guys will hold on, I'm gonna get to some really cool stuff. I'll be right back.
I should have brought my avian kit.
This is Dr. Ashby, y'all. He is the vet of the month, of the year.
Oh God, his head's already too big. Don't let it get long.
Bring it on.
Thank you for sending that. I appreciate that. All donations are going to go to take care of the wildlife. This eagle. If you want it for the eagle, please comment eagle. But we have 2 eagles now. One at the rescue, one here. And the links are on the page, and the ones watching on my page, if you want to go to Wild at Heart, you can, or I'll post them after the video.
10 pounds of meat a day. 5 per eagle.
Okay, I'm going to get serious for a second, and for those of you that know how hard that is, so just hang on. It's a real hard muscle to work on. Anyway, when it comes to wildlife, I want you to understand what's gotten this bird here so far. Probably half a dozen people noticed it injured, half a dozen people that called. Then the powers that be had to step up and go get it. Thanks to wonderful volunteers like this one behind my camera. We were able to get it transported here. There aren't a lot of doctors that will work on these guys, so sometimes these guys travel from state to state to get treatment. I'm proud to be one of those doctors that does these things. Speaking of which, you got a monkey coming for an emergency 2 hours away. So, these are the things that we deal with on a regular basis. Anyway, the monkey's owner has a pocketbook, so that's the easy part. As long as we stay within her mortgage payments, we can probably get the monkey fixed. This guy here has no backing as far as this tests and stuff that are going to go into it. So please, please, please support local wildlife. Know that your wildlife centers are saving not only just your average ducks and wild songbirds and so forth, but this being our nation's symbol, we're doing a lot to fix a lot of other species. So we need your help. Snakes, lizards, everything needs help. Everything has to be medicine at some point in time. So please step up and help them. So please, I'm asking, I'm begging. Okay, they need help. I've done one of these cases once to get them back into the wild. And I spent $17,000 of my own money to get that eagle sent to Mobile, where somebody put it to sleep. Anyway, that's a whole different story. I'm not going to bitch about that today. So my point is, we need help. So with that in mind, let's get there. All right, what this is, there's a company that approached me called My Dog, MIDOG. They are a genius, have come up with a genius thing. As your average veterinarian who wants to send off a culture and sensitivity, it turns out that whenever we send off these samples in the mail, between UPS, the Postal Service, and whatever else, the bacteria that we send will die in the mail. And if it dies and it can't grow, then we'll never know exactly what organism caused the infection or what antibiotics we need to be on for those reasons. So this company here, My Dog, actually has it to where I can take this cute little swab, which I'm going to do right now. We're going to put into this lesion, straighten that leg out a little bit more. All right, going to put it in there, mix it all around a little bit, just get enough of the DNA in there of the organisms that are probably causing this infection or making this wound heal a lot slower. And what they will do is they actually take the sample, and these bacteria can be dead, and they can actually sense, record the DNA. And once that DNA has been studied, they will tell us exactly which organism it is and how much of it is. If there's more than one organism, that can tell us what % of the infection is of each individual DNA sample that comes out. So in other words, if there were 2 or 3, drop that in there, then we break that off. And they will tell us everything that is in there. And this test is not cheap. There we go.
Did you get consult from the patient before we sent that off for expenses?
Hello, sir. Go to the Bank of America.
I have an in, so I can get us a discount. Anyway, my point is that test now will go in. It will tell us exactly what bacterial, fungal, or otherwise DNA is in there. They can even tell me the DNA and test the DNA of the patient. Now, they're going to be testing for other stuff. But anyway, so what I'm going to do now is we're going to get a sample for Missy and her DNA studies. But that's if I'm missing an organism or we start off with the antibiotic, we'll know within a week what antibiotic we should be using. Okay, so it's just super awesome, technology. I'm glad to help them out. I mean, they've been doing this for a while, but they don't do a whole lot of exotics, and they've asked me to please do some exotics, so you'll be happy. Yanina, I need some more tests. That was my last one. All right, so, okay, now that we should be numbed, let's get some surgery going real quick.
The sutures, did you?
For some reason, I think there's
You mean these sutures?
Oh, yay.
Our internet is not great.
Oh, I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. I'm just trying to do it.
So, and the little duck. So, once the little duck is picked up, and you drop him off here, and then when they need him picked back up, go to the feed store later for pickup. Will that work?
Judy said to tell you, Dr. Askew, to Woody the wound.
Whoopee.
All right, just hold on. We'll make it work.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm just gonna stop mine because I've lost all kind of.
See how this tissue?
It looks cauterized.
Yeah. This was a power line injury.
So this little piece of DNA right here will get sent off, and we will know if it's female, male, whatever. Female, male. That's all there is. I said female, male, whatever.
That's all there should be.
That really is all there is. You can describe it 1,000 different ways. Once the world figures out that they're just describing it a little differently, hey, we're good now. Everybody's happy.
So he has to get good margins before he even attempts to suture this together, or it's just a waste of time. There's pretty blood flow. There you go. That's what you want to see.
Yep. A little bit more on. Well, let's hurry up. Let's get this off here.
I just get losing signals, so I just stop mine.
That's pretty.
You're just one you need anyway.
This didn't smell as cooked as some of the other injuries, but no fainting in the background.
Oh, this is an easy one. You should see some of the stuff that I watched him work on. Oh, the one that always comes to mind is the dog that ate the rope toy and was twisted. DOG, was it DOG? Twisted around that intestine, and it took you hours, and you slept on the floor with the dog all night. Do you remember?
Yeah.
That was
You're just
one
trying to make me look good.
Well, that was one of the, just the smell of that was, oh.
Y'all, I guess I should have told you this sooner. Warning, graphic. Sorry.
It's not too graphic.
Viewer discretion advised.
We talked about stories.
Under 18, over, please, with Dr. Askew in the room.
Y'all, we try to keep stress to a minimum. Last night, the girls were working on this eagle. This eagle was in complete shock. And they're like, oh, it's so easy to work on this bird. I'm like, you know why? Because it's in shock. And it's still a little bit shocky, or we wouldn't be able to keep it this still.
It wouldn't be happening.
Right.
A little.
But once I get this bird back to the rescue, there will be zero stimulation for this bird. We put her in the front building.
I would assume we're going to keep it inside for a while.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Nice, quiet, dark.
Front building
Yes,
covered.
Gina and Eagle, see what you missing? Don't you wish you wouldn't have had your dentist appointment this morning?
You could see in trouble.
I'm always in trouble. I don't know any other way.
Yes, Marilyn, this
I
is
think
an
it's
eagle. When he's done,
Or
we'll
no.
flip them up so everybody can see, but this is an eagle. Looks like a burn.
Is this Haliatus leucocephalus, or is it?
He's using fancy words to try to look, sound professional.
No, is this absorbable suture?
Yes, he's already given pain medicine, so that's why the eagle is so still and a little bit of shock going on. But yes, he did administer pain medicine. I just did
Where'd
not
my damn
catch that on
suture
video
go?
because
Right
I
there.
lost connection.
I was fixing, yeah, it's right there. I was gonna give it to you, but I'm like.
You can't be touching this stuff.
So,
Field.
yes, Miss Clarissa, she does have pain medicine.
We administered some lidocaine to the area.
We have a local block.
Yeah. But there was pain meds given, and it lasts 24 hours. So,
These pain meds don't, but
that's a turtle in the background. Today is Wildlife Thursday.
I'm happy. I like this stuff.
It's crazy that we made it all work, because I was worried that because anytime an eagle comes in, you got to get it checked out and get the email sent quickly.
So what?
Every day's a fun day of that. Thursday. No, every day's a fun day of that one Monday.
See how big that beak is? That's her hand next to it.
Isn't that crazy?
And that tells you how big it is.
It's amazing. They're huge.
What the
And
hell?
look at look. They're just
Yes,
as
Jill,
big
what
as.
question do you have for Dr. Askew?
No, I'm not single.
Oh, Jesus, here we go. It's a dating site now. And no, Lawanda, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, she's just being crazy. Or she knows how you are.
Yes, she expects it.
She expects it. Look how pretty that is. Left-handed suturing, boy, I tell you.
To be said, gotta go deal with all these raccoons, y'all. Enjoyed seeing this.
Oh,
Later, Whoopi.
good luck finding that one.
That's gonna be her new nickname.
That's always been my nickname for her.
For Judy, I did not know that.
What?
Judy Rowe. That Ruby is your nickname, he said. You're gonna need some eye drops, little one, in a minute.
Yeah, it looks like he's got some blood or something around his hip.
Yeah, they cleaned a lot of that out last night. This baby got a wop. Yes, and there's some.
Got a what?
A wop.
Look at them eyes.
Okay, not like WAP.
Jesus, no.
No.
No, don't you. Be nice and behave.
That was funny.
It was not funny.
You are live.
I just was asking how she spelt it.
I guess I didn't get it.
And you wonder why you got your Facebook ad.
I had nothing to do with it. I think it's because I was just too
Oh,
cool.
no, she's not. Okay, so Missy is not telling the vet to be quiet because she doesn't think that he knows what he's doing.
Oh.
Dr. Askew,
This is my brother.
Dr. Askew gets loud. He is a loud gentleman.
He's larger than life. And we have a relationship of 3 decades. So we give each other rough.
Okay, and the reason I'm so loud is I once had a manager group that actually spent thousands of dollars to make sure that I could sing opera and do all kinds of other stuff that meant I would never be quiet ever again for the rest of my life.
But the reason we keep reminding him to shush is so it won't stress out the bird. We're trying to keep quiet, low voices for less
In.
stress for the bird.
That
Be
was not
careful,
nice.
Missy.
That's what you get for everybody else.
No, she's not being mean to him. He's just
It's not
he's
my
loud
fault.
and
You got me a little bite.
We're trying to keep
How
it
cute is that?
copacetic
My
for the bird.
first war wound with an eagle. Look how cute.
Do these stitches
She's
dissolve,
so
Dr. Askew?
Oh, she doubled.
Yes, these do dissolve.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna get a tattoo there.
It's gonna take about 90 days for them to fall out of the skin, but we will likely remove them before then.
Oh, they are absurd. That's what I asked you an hour ago and you didn't answer me.
Oh, were you talking?
And this is where the shush comes in. It's all in one here, y'all. It is.
We don't disrespect each other. We do it all lovingly. We
All right,
always
notice
have.
here, there's your burn wound, goes right through there. So when this guy got hit, the line went right through there. See all the burnt tissue, and the knee just happened. I think when the electricity hit here, the knee contracted and did that.
Couldn't get off for a second.
So now I'm gonna have to do. Oh, that's my blood. I'm gonna have to do a electric report for that area.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna have to do. Yeah.
And that report means this guy's might get special tops of the electric lines that allow them to mate and breed better.
Peroxide.
Yes, yes.
That little brown?
In the little brown bottle right there, yep.
What I wanna do
And then
is
there's some 4x4s.
pour a little bit there. In that, right there, yep. Look at this. She's gonna be our little new back. I love it.
I like her. She's got a sense of humor.
What are you saying?
Did I say anything? Wait, let me actually rephrase that. I didn't say any names. You got a guilty conscience?
No, I'm just saying, are you saying that I'm not fun?
Oh no, I laugh at you constantly.
But keep them in line. You have to.
Okay, so Gina, the joke I didn't get, was say, can I ask you a question? Your last name ask you, can I ask you a
Oh yeah, I've never heard that before. Not once.
Never.
All right,
I'm gonna put
that's,
that right there. Got him.
okay. I want to look inside here real quick.
Okay.
Hey, you looking?
For nice.
I know. We've been taking care of your other lesions. Let's see what we got
I see it.
going on in there.
I think I see it. My hand will come up.
You need a.
Get your fingers out of there.
Don't put your fingers
Well,
in
this
the
is how you
mouth.
hold their mouth open right
Do you
here.
need a,
See it right there?
tongue compressor? Yes.
You see it right there? Is that,
Here, I got you two of them, so.
is that?
Get your finger out of the
Ooh.
way. Let me get the bottom.
There is some, there's some little pustules in there. Did you see them?
Yeah. Hope the antibiotics take care of that.
Do you want me to put it on, what is the eagle?
I was going to send you home with the enrofloxacin that you can add to the water. So that'll
I
be a
have
start.
some. But, no, what is the fungal that we always, aspergillosis, we have those pills.
Itraconazole?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, do you want me to use that? Or no?
That would not be a bad idea.
Okay.
Anytime you get one of these guys in captivity. All right, I think it's time to roll this guy up.
Okay, here, you
Go.
get a hold of it, because I've got a war wound. That's my excuse. And I'm sticking to it. No, seriously.
Workman's comp.
Right? Look, and look at the weight on this one. This
Yeah,
bird
this
has
bird is
not,
chunky. It's a chunky monkey.
has not missed a meal. Okay, so once you, no, I'm gonna have y'all do this, so I'm gonna grab the thing over here.
Let me know if I need to put
Tell me
these
when you're
bottles
ready.
down.
Because I'm gonna get a picture of her up against you and let the bugs get on you, okay?
Thanks. I need more of those nightmares. Hold on. We got you. We got you.
I don't want her face near your face. Okay, there you go.
There we are.
You are beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you need a picture, you can just send.
Yeah, I was thinking, put this up here, and I'm gonna put this other blanket in there too. That way, well, I'm actually gonna cover that.
How close is my hand to your mouth? Thank you for not biting me.
I'm gonna cover
Very
it.
close.
Of course, it's a little premature. Hey, you're
That bird
beautiful.
wasn't still in shock, he didn't told you.
No, I think your nose are trying to help it. That is one of the great things about wildlife medicine.
They do tend to
They do,
figure out.
yeah, they figure out that you're trying to help them. All right, here's the cool part. You're gonna get so much free food, oh yeah, that you guys are gonna help pay for, aren't you? Oh, don't get pissed off at that statement. I'm trying to get you free food. There you go.
There you go.
That warmth, that we had him really warm, and sometimes that does help get him out of shock.
Oh yeah.
But you can see how, see, this is still losing those juvenile feathers.
You're all right. You're all right.
Stand on that foot.
Yeah, it was
Kinda.
standing.
All right.
How fun was this?